Hey there, girls. How you doing? So this is all about the hibiscus flowers. So yeah, we're gonna play this video. We're just gonna play the 1 star because I feel like it'll be easier for people to find it, just in case they're having a problem with it later on in Bloons Monkey City. And next video will be probably this hibiscus flower. There's 2 different ones. There's called the sticky sap plant, and then there's this one which is the sticky sap plant. So they're both sticky sap plants, I guess. So maybe we'll do both. I don't really know, but they're both sticky sap plants. So I don't know. It seems kind of weird because I think what happens is you get some sort of glue when you beat the sticky sap plant. Some glue upgrade thingamabob. So maybe we'll get 2 glue upgrades. Now, quite ridiculous if you ask me, but let's try it out. Let's see what happens. So first things first, got to start off the spike factory. And these are, by the way, going to be extremely difficult. First, you're going to get a 2-0 boomer to start. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and get our 3-0 boomer up as fast as possible. The sad thing is that we're not going to get it up super ridiculously fast. What we might end up having to do is sell the spike factory and get the 3-0 boomer. And that sounds kind of silly and weird, but that's what we have to do. If that's what's required, we'll do it. This one seems reasonably easy, so we'll just hold out, and oh no, it doesn't seem that easy actually. Pink balloons and stuff already. This is only round 1. So let's glue them. Let's glue them down, see what we can do with that. Awesome glue right there. And we are able to take them down, by the way. This is slightly laggy. I'm sorry about that. I'm actually saving a video right now and trying to get a lot of videos done for you guys ASAP, as fast as possible, so you guys can get some awesome action in here for Bloons Monkey City. So anyways, yeah. Oh my goodness, zebra balloons. So we're definitely gonna have to sticky goo these, slurp them up with glue. Oh yeah, glue action right there. Popped most of those guys. They are like a glue gunner, but they don't have stickier glue, which lasts longer, the longer lasting glue. That's just okay. Also, if you notice, we don't get a money per pop. We get less than 1 money per pop, which makes these star levels much more difficult than usual. Because what we like to see is we like to get 1 balloon, 1 pop per balloon, and then we just like, yay, we're rolling in the dough. We get to build lots of things. But today, that's not what the case is. We have to pop lots of balloons, and we get very little money for it. It's very sad. And look at that. At least if we get things down to pinks and stuff like that, you actually do a fantastic job of popping them with just that 1 boomerang right there. Very surprising, actually. And also, you can kind of just do some cleanup work with an extra set of glue if you need it. This is also a difficulty impoppable, believe it or not, which is, of course, the hardest difficulty in the game. Is it impoppable enough for Super John Bombo 2? I don't know. But we'll check it out, guys. I think we can do it together. We can do it, guys. So, by the way, if you have any suggestions or anything about how I can play this a little bit better or more fun, I'd definitely like to hear about them. And we'll try to make these things interesting for you. So here we go. We're going to have to glue these guys again, and hopefully pop most of these guys with that 1 set of glue right there. And it looks like we are doing a pretty darn good job popping it with just 1 set of glue. Just need $200 more. It's not going to be a big deal. We just got to pop like 500 more balloons or so, and maybe right in the middle of this level or so. And because of that, as soon as I get the 3-0 boomer, I'll be totally set, so I can actually use 2 sets of glue if we need to. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, it actually shows you when you're going to get the glue back, so you can actually make it much more simple. And oh, there's lots of regrow balloons and stuff too. Oh goodness. So let's glue these. We'll actually double glue them, because I'm not too worried. So we're going to just double glue them again, get some extra pop and power in here. Just I don't want to lose any lives. If I can not lose lives, that's fantastic. And here we go. We got the 3-0 boomerang. Yeah. And as soon as you get that, you just know you pretty much got the game in the bag. Not really. It's going to be pretty tough later on. You guys will see how many balloons actually do come out on these levels. It is unbelievable almost. I mean, it's just like solid ceramic groups of balloons just coming out consistently and constantly. And it's like, oh my god, how do you pop all those? I don't even know. So here we go. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry if it's a little bit laggy. I don't know. Usually I wait before I make another video, but I'm going to be busy tonight, and I'm going to be busy tomorrow night. So, when am I going to get to make all these videos for you guys? I don't really have very much time, so I'm trying to multitask here a little bit with my computer. Even my supercomputer is actually having a problem rendering videos and doing this at the same time. But I think what happens with the computer is that if you have a better processor, it doesn't make it so you can do lots and lots of things all at once no matter what. It just makes it so I can save the video even faster, even though I'm doing this. So if that makes any sense. Anyways, next thing I want to get is, I don't know. We still got this glue, so let's make sure we use it up a little bit. That helps out a lot, using those little sticky sappy glue plants. Oh, I didn't even notice they open up when they're done. Oh, look at that! I never even really noticed that. It gets the little cotton spore things in there, or whatever they are. They look kind of sad and death-like, like they're gonna poison me. Reminds me of this game I used to play for the PS2. I think it was called. What was it called? I don't know. It had something to do with dinosaurs. It was one of my favorite games, actually. I really liked it. We also have camo balloons already. We can glue them. I forgot. We can glue the camo balloons. That's awesome. Pop all those guys. Really nice and simple. Also, Spike Factory would have taken care of them. What's next, though? What's next on the agenda? I'm not really sure. I think Mortar would probably be the next thing that would be awesome. So let's think about that. Also, I have this guy in last still. Let's put him back on first. So do I go for a boomerang or do I go for a mortar? It doesn't really matter that much, but I think as far as popping power goes, you'd be better off with the boomerang. But as far as making sure you don't lose because of silly little camo balloons or something that come very soon, the mortar is probably my best bet. So let's do that. Let's go with the mortar, and look at that. More camo balloons. Let's pop those guys a little bit. There's only a few of them, but, you know, you don't know when they're all going to come. Are they going to come very, very soon? Who knows? Regrow camos especially. Like, if I glue them and then they regrow or something like that, that would just be plain awful. I would not like to have to deal with that at all. I'm actually going to hang out with my friend Joe today. I haven't hung out with him in a while. He's a teacher, by the way. Oh, yeah, he's a history teacher. We need to glue these, oh my god, ceramic balloons on level 10. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, goodness. We're going to double glue these for sure. There's more camo balloons and everything coming out. So we're going to glue these guys again, and hopefully my 3-0 boomerang will be able to take all these guys out. We're getting so much money, by the way. Look at all this money we're getting. Let's get the camo balloon thing. I'll also get the bigger explosion upgrade very soon. And look at that. We're popping all these camo balloons, popping all these balloons. Very tight, very close game, but we are able to take down that entire level with no lives lost. What do we do next? What do we do next? What do you guys think? I think we should go with another boomerang or just kind of chill with some cannons? Because there might be some Moabs coming in the late game. Maybe even some BFBs. I don't even know. But Moabs are probably going to come. At least Moabs. And we'll have to see if we can take those guys down fairly easily or not. But bigger explosions definitely help out versus all of these camo balloons and stuff. And look at that. I thought those camo balloons were just going to sneak right by my entire defense the entire time. That would be just plain awful. So because it's impoppable, I think it has to be BFBs. BFBs have to come. It's 27 rounds. Last time I played a BFB level, it was like 26 rounds. So you can only assume that BFBs are going to come in. And because it's a shorter type of level, I think they will come. And they're actually going to be pretty darn difficult. So let's get my... Oh my goodness, lots and lots of ceramic balloons right there. We've got to glue them. Glue them and hopefully pop them just at least a little bit. I'm also going to get a cannon right over here. Maybe help pop them out just a little bit. And my 3-0 boomerang is not doing enough popping, but luckily enough with all that combination of fire and throwing and cannons and glue, I was able to kill them. It was a huge combination effect right there. One of those by themselves would have not been able to pop them at all. One 3-0 boomerang, if I didn't use the glue, I would have died. If I didn't have the mortar, I would have died. If I didn't have the cannon, I probably would have survived, but I probably might have lost some lives or at least have been much more close near the spike factory back there. So I really want to get the 3-0 cannon fairly soon. I would really like to see that. I'd really like to see a 3-0 cannon. It would make me feel very, very good about myself to get 3-0 cannons on levels like these especially, because like you'd get a giant explosion radius right around here. But they're kind of expensive. That's the only real problem that I have. And also Moab Maulers are just more effective sometimes. So maybe I'll use the Moab Maulers. Oh, finally the video's done. The video is done saving. So now we're going to be a lot less laggy. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the less laggy game, especially when we go to the late game. You know, late game is much more fun when you don't have lag. Zebra balloons, we're actually taking them down fairly easily. And what do we do next? How about we get one more cannon? Let's just get some cannons. Let's rape the cannons out here. Just put them everywhere. Put them as close as possible to the glue right here. Sticky glue guns. These glue plants. Sticky sap flower. I wonder if they exist. Now that would be kind of cool if they took something that already existed and just kind of changed it to be a little bit different. So here we go, level 16 already. So I'm starting to think that Moabs are going to start coming fairly soon. My cannons, if you can't tell, they're really good. A lot of people really underestimate low-level cannons. I personally really like them. Like, we used to have a problem with those ceramics. We had to glue them and stuff with just the one cannon. Once we got 5 cannons, which are not that expensive, by the way. They're a little bit expensive, but not that expensive, by the way. And we popped them pretty much no problem. And that also means they're going to be good versus Moabs. 3-0 boomerangs and stuff, not good versus Moabs. So, you know, what's the best thing to use? You know, cannons are good. Cannons are really good. And the next thing I want to do is start getting the Darling guns up. Those guys are very, very helpful. Look at that. Oh, man, look at all these ceramics. Not going to get through it all, but a lot of them. 1. Oh, I didn't have as much money as I thought I did. I thought I had a bunch of extra money just to upgrade things really, really nice and quick. Sadly enough, I didn't have that much money. But look at this dartling gun action right there. Just shoot straight down the line and pop literally everything. No, not everything, but pretty close. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I said, hey, what's up, girls, right at the beginning of the video. That's because you guys think I say guys way too much. Let's go, guys. Let's do this, guys. You know, things like that. So I decided to say girls. Hopefully you guys aren't too offended. And if you are a girl, I guess that's okay. If you're a guy, just don't get too offended and think I'm just trying to be mean to you or something like that. I wasn't trying to do that. And a lot of people are probably going to say something in a comment, and then they're going to say, then they're going to realize that I talked about it during the video. And, oh my goodness, lots and lots of stuff. Uh-oh, let's glue them again. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, we did it. We did it. That was a lot of stuff that we needed to pop. Let's get some more boomerangs. I want to be a lot safer than I am right now. Also, Moab Maulers are going to be key very, very soon. Moabs have to come soon. I just only assume. I can only assume. And with my dartling guns there, and with the few frag bombs that I have, I'm not worried too much. But at the same time, what if a lot of them come all at once? Like, what if like 8 of them or 10 of them come all at once? I don't know. They come in big groups like that randomly. So it's kind of a big problem, wondering what's going to come next. Oh. Whoa. Also, I just realized in this video that I have not had the sound on or the pops on. So for the next little bit, we'll turn on the music. And I want you guys to, if that was a big problem for you, if you just did not like listening just to my voice, please let me know in the comments, because I think what you guys like to hear is a little bit of sound and a little bit of popping. But if you guys want to just listen to the sound, I'd like to hear that. So let me know in the comments if you just like the sound, if you like the sound and the pops, or if you just like my voice. I want to know. I think most people would probably say they don't just like the voice, they want to have something else in here. And that's okay. That's okay. I totally agree with you. But would you just prefer the sound, the music right now, or would you rather have me have the pops in there as well? Because what happens is there's so many pops that you usually can't even hear the music anymore. So I'm just questioning if you guys really like pops that much. That's like the main understanding that I want from you guys. I want to make videos better. I want to make everything. I want to make everybody happy. So I want to take in opinions, and of course I can't make everybody happy, but I'd like to make as many people happy as possible. And here we go. So that was with just the popping and the music. And now what about just the music again? Personally, I like this pretty well. I like this quite a bit. I also think Ninja Kiwi should put in a little slider. Should put in a little slider for those things. You know, make the music so they can... Oh, man, look at all these ceramics. Holy crap, we gotta glue these for sure. It's a lot of balloons. Even my mortar can't even mortarize all of them. Turn them into flames. The last level, here we go. Let's bring it. And the music is super intense. Gonna finish impossible. Oh man, they can make it improbable, impossible. Oh, there's the Moab, but we easily gonna take it down. Oh, just 2 Moabs? Pfft, I was expecting something much more difficult than that. But here we go, we captured another tile. We got $1,000 bonus cash from that. Sweet, we got the little hibiscus flower. And what else do we get? Extra sticky substance. Whatever this sticks to, it stays stuck. Gives your glue gunner's attack 5% extra slowdown and 20% glue duration. Now that is very, very nice. And here's the Crush Beast trying to attack me again. We'll have to deal with that a little bit later. And in the next video, what we will do is we'll play this little flower level and see what we get out of that one. It's going to be probably mostly the same thing, but hopefully you guys will be interested in it nonetheless, and we'll have some fun playing it. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.